Good morning, everyone. It's Amy with Mama Bear Blue. Welcome. It is Mondays with Mom, and I'm here with my mom, Debbie. Appreciate that. We have something very different today. Are you excited?
Yeah. Can't wait to draw on stick people.
We're going to be using some IOD stamps and some really basic watercolors. So we're going to be using the Emily Lex. I got these back in stock finally. They've been out for a really long time. The Emily Lex sets are back in and on the website. And we do have plenty of her brush sets, which I love. I use these for my own watercolors when I'm doing my art. But I thought today something I've been wanting to do for a while is use the IOD stamps to stamp on some watercolor paper. And then I thought we would drop in some of the Emily Lex watercolor colors on these and make some cute little pieces of art. But this could definitely transfer into card making. So I don't know if you guys saw my posts last night. I stayed up late working on these because it's fun, but I should have gone to bed earlier. So we're going to just take you through a few basics if you've never watercolored before. I am by no means an expert. I've just probably picked up watercolors in the past 2 or 3 years and learned a lot from other YouTubers and tutorials. And I'm in an online art group with Kelly Weiler. We do a lot of painting in there, sometimes watercolor, and from Girl Upcycled. So check that out if you're wanting to be in a really fun, creative group. We on Tuesday nights, we have an online group. So I'll drop the link for that, Eric. I don't think you'll be able to get to that, but I'll drop a link for the Creators Club. I love that. So, okay, well, we're going to get started. So I'm going to take the smaller sets of the IOD stamps. So this would be like the one that just came out, Descend de Broderie, which we used on our plant. Mm-hmm. If you saw us doing the plant marker things, it turned out really cute. Did you see the picture? Did you see mine out in the garden? Yeah, you did. And then also an older set that I did use for the butterflies that was called Countryside Memoirs. And so we'll probably be using that one again because there's a bird and a little butterfly, a couple of them. And because we're going to stick with pretty small projects today, maybe even a bookmark style, just to go over some basics of watercolor. So, okay, let's start with stamping. Mom, if you want to start, just kind of, since you're brand new.
I'm brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen you watercolor before, so you're not brand new.
Well,
you picked up a brush and watercolors.
Well, I did when
we were together on vacation.
Yeah, and your dad did too.
Yeah, it's fun. We love it. Real fast, let's talk about watercolor paper. I sell some online, the Emily Lex watercolor papers in 5x7 and I think 8x10 size. But you can also get it at Hobby Lobby. This is the Master's Touch. There's 2 types of watercolor paper, cold press and hot press. I personally like to use the cold press. It's a little bumpier. It has a little bit of texture. I like that look. If you use hot press, that's fine. A lot of people like that. It's a smoother finish. So I'll let you feel the difference between hot press and... So that's hot press.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is cold press.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it picks up the colors. I like the look of it, but there's purposes for both. So we have both. Yeah. If you're brand new to this, brush sizes are numbers. So this set has a 0 up to an 8. So it's a 0, 2, 4, 6, and an 8. And they're round brushes, which means they're kind of they're round. They taper to a point. And so I would say the most basic, probably most used watercolor brush is a 6. So we'll be using a 6 or a 4 today.
Okay.
We aren't doing a lot of detail. We're just like popping in some color on the IOD stamps so that we don't need anything super technical or, small to get in there. Okay, so that is the brushes. That's the paper. So, and then the paints, like I said, they come in this set of 12 colors. If you guys have seen me post about the Emily Lex watercolor books, they're super popular. They are $24.95, but they have like, 12 to 15
pictures.
Yeah, pictures that Emily has drawn and copied in there. So they're ready to go. And she gives you the colors you need and the instructions on how to do that image. So those are super cool. But today we're kind of doing that on our own by stamping the image, and we just don't have instructions exactly because we just do what we feel like doing for this. So, okay. And then I might cut some of these into bookmarks if we get farther along and make a couple of quick bookmarks. But this would be fun just to do, you know, on an afternoon with your family or with your kids because it's super simple. Okay, we have this little butterfly. So this is from the Countryside Memoirs set. And this is the little guy. Yeah, so we can use that. Here's the IOD black ink. We're going to use the black ink. And ink. And so the easiest way is to lay your butterfly down and then tap that to it. And you don't want to press too hard because then you're going to go out and get that outline on there that you're not gonna, you won't be happy about that. I keep a little thing of water in a little spray bottle, and what we need to do first, because we're going to be using quite a bit of water. It's going to be really watered down. So I put a little on the plate, but then I also wet down the paints, okay, just to get them activated. And sometimes even I spritz the paper, but it dries pretty quick. So I'm just going to spritz the one I'm working on first. This little guy down here. Oh, okay. So whatever one you want to work on. And sometimes you don't have to wet the paper, but I like that it helps it the color kind of spread out more. Okay, so I'm gonna just, let's see, I'm gonna start with some yellow, and so I'm gonna pick up some yellow with my brush. It's pretty vibrant. You can pick that, Mom, or you can pick another color. You can share. Okay, you want, okay. And that is a little too concentrated for me right now, so I'm just gonna spray it down a little more, and then we're going to, did I already hold this up and show them? Can't remember now. You showed them mine, but you didn't. There's mine. All right. And then I'm just going to dab it in. I'm just going to kind of outline, go right in the inside of the wings with the yellow. And we aren't being like super precise to get into all these little details. We just want to add some color to it. And I'm going to get our paper towel ready because that's something brown came out. Some brown from last night, I think. I'll get you this because this keep beside you and you can like wipe the paint off. You can dry your brush with it. Okay. All of that. Paper towel. We're going to be using a lot, or that quite a bit in the, I'm going to show you a really cool technique. Okay. We're used with paper towel too. So then I usually just kind of dab it. Sometimes I just want a very subtle color. More water. Very loose here. I'm going to go in beside the yellow and I'll get some blue, but then where it hits the yellow, it's going to turn, what color do you know? Green. Green. Yep. Clean your brush out. And then on the inside, I might do a little bit of the orange. These are very vibrant colors in this paint set. Again, all this is at, I have these in the booth and at mamabearblue.com. Just dab and pick it up a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with a little darker blue, I think. And all this isn't a plan. This is just like what I feel like doing at the moment. It doesn't have to be, you know, a big fun. I like this. And it is relaxing to do this. So you could frame this, you could put a little hole in it, have it for the gift tie on, or make the cards. I'll show you guys one I did last night, which I did mess up on getting. I dropped the ink pad, the whole ink pad. I dropped it on here. But this is the bigger one. Yeah, it's a bigger one. I mean, I could definitely do this on the front of a card, but I was kind of practicing a little bit. This was from a different stamp, the ones we've used before on the picnic a long time ago. I remember when we used these, look like cherry blossoms and the birds.
I like that.
On the top of a picnic basket. There's that. And then I was practicing a little bit with a floral on the back. But these little stamp sets are perfect for these smaller projects. They come in like 4 packs inside of the pack of stamps, and lots of little images you can use. I might do, go ahead and try a bookmark now.
Which one's purple?
I think it's might be the one by the blue. Nope, that's dark blue. Or maybe we just made purple. Nope, that's it. Okay. It's the one next to the end. Let's see. I did get one more stamp set because I really wanted to try a larger one with that's a bee. So this set
with a bee
is called Birds and Bees. I think they still sell this IOD stamp. Yeah, see him? He's bigger though. Or they have a couple smaller bees too. Maybe I should just do a few of the smaller bees. Might do that on my bookmark. So I'm going to take my Tim Holtz cutter that Mom was envying.
Yes, I'm going to get one of those.
And get a larger piece of my paper. This is the cold press, and it's the 8x8. But I'm going to, maybe 6x6 will do it. Yeah, that's big enough. No, you didn't. You didn't.
I didn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You didn't. If you want to...
I want purple.
Here, you haven't watered it enough. You're wanting it to be...
Smeared.
Yes, smeared.
Yeah.
Here. Let's do this before it gets too dry. Now take your paper towel.
Okay.
And dab it. You just were forgetting to like put it on the plate and really water it down.
Yeah.
And if you press hard enough on those spots, they'll blend in. If you don't want it to look like
dots. Looks
dots
like it
in
went
the
to the
sky.
bathroom or something. My butterfly.
That's not good. Here, let me fix it for you.
Okay, please.
So we're going to cover those spots by putting more purple in.
Okay.
But we're really going to see now we're going to...
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It might be pretty with a little pink in there, too.
Well, put some pink in there.
Let's water it down just a little. This is our clean water. All right.
Oh, that looks
like
nice.
It?
Yes.
Okay, let's get a little closer up to your butterfly so it's not so
white around.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's pretty. Can you continue that down around? I can looks try. Like a sunset. Looks really pretty. Yeah, try it. Try to continue it down around the water is the key. Because you can always go back darker, you know.
Do I get the paper wet?
Yeah. Not too much on your butterfly, but around the... There you go.
Okay.
I like it. Let me show them. A nice blend of pink and purples. So you can definitely take this from the small scale we're doing to something bigger with more stamps. It'd be like kind of like a big coloring page, actually. Do you want a bookmark too?
Sure, I'll try one.
Okay. So let's see how thick. Let's go like that. I have a lot of paint under me. I don't want to. There we go. There's yours. And then do you want to look through these to see, or do you want to do bees as well?
Well, how big a bee is it?
Let me see your bookmark that I just got. That's a bee and that's a bee, right? Yeah, that's not flies. Those are bees. Those will fit.
Okay.
So we can kind of do a few, and I'm going to stamp them kind of
Well,
you know,
go ahead
wonky.
and then I'll.
Well, no, oh, we have two. They're this one is, here, you use this one. You stamp your bees. Lots of watercolor artists that do really quick little projects that are easy to follow along with. There's Mom's.
I didn't know if you wanted this. It was sitting by it.
No, but that's okay. I'll take it back up. I don't want to forget that I have to take that with me today.
Okay. Oh, it looks so much better.
No.
Yes.
Not better. It's just finished.
Eyes. Here,
I have our little blue ribbon to put on our bookmarks, didn't I? Mm-hmm.
There.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to poke a little hole. Since I won't have my hole puncture down here. Let me get something to poke that through. Maybe we'll do another. These are just some very, very basics. But sometime maybe we'll do another with some, maybe a slightly more, not advanced, but some other things I
a little
learned.
harder.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, here's our makeshift hole. Do you want me to do yours?
Yeah.
This is not. Okay. I knew it was around here somewhere. You know the Dollar Tree sells these now?
Really?
The pickers. The ones I used to use from the Cricut.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's tough. Okay. It's through. I just want it big enough to get that ribbon through. You want me to do yours?
Yeah, because I'll probably rip it.
You poke yourself.
Yeah, or poke myself.
All right. Ow. Like I did?
Yeah.
If I start bleeding on your bookmark,
It's all right. We'll smear. We'll just dab it.
That's gross. That's so gross. Okay, that's not enough to get your. I'm just gonna guess. So we're gonna double this up. We're gonna do a little slip knot thing. Put my readers on for this. All right, just simple and quick. Very inexpensive. All right, so I just want to show you this technique. We can just do a really small one and then people can know how to use it. It just makes a fun little texture on, what size do I want? Let's cut one of these little, so this pack I got probably at Hobby Lobby too. It's actually a pack of postcards that I know people don't send postcards too often anymore. It's a nice size.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll cut this in half and oh, we already had this big piece. Let's cut this in half. Or what was left from our bookmarks.
Yeah.
There you go. This would be gift tag sized. And let's do something we haven't done yet. Something smallish maybe. Maybe some flowers. Do you want to do a little floral? Okay. Where is my little set? There it is. What I used to practice last night. There's another tiny butterfly there.
There is, yeah.
There we go. This. All right, I'll let you stamp yours on first. So it looks like this when it's done. I don't know if you guys can see that through there very well. Probably not.
Do we have to?
Oh, that's a good point. Rough it up, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've used this. Yeah.
Which way does it
just
go?
a little.
I can't tell which way.
I'll show you the picture of it. So the first time you use an IOD stamp, just the one time, you want to rough it up just a little bit with some sandpaper. It looks like this, and it can go any way you want it to.
Oh, okay.
But I'll let you stamp it on first.
Let me see that again.
It's got 3 little flowers on it. I'm going to clean this up so we'll have some new. I think I want to do more pinks and purples in this one. And but this
is that good enough?
Yeah, I think so. Just try it and see. We can always turn it over and use the other side. Okay. Yours is a little darker. I'll show them yours. More detail. Just a little bouquet with a few flowers on it. Okay. Let me think here. If we want to do, you want to try the background first? Let's do the background instead of the.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to clean your brush out, and I'm going to go blue again. But you can do whatever you want, or maybe I'll mix a little purple. Let's get some water on here. Purple, and then
the dark blue.
Oh yeah, I forgot about dark blue.
That's navy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to the bright blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what
we're gonna do the same thing where we make our, like we're putting our sky in.
Oh, I sprayed the foam.
And while it's very wet, so you want to kind of quickly get that in there, we're going to drop in the salt grains. And what it does, I think it kind of soaks up the paint that's in that area. We're going to actually just let this dry while we're doing our flowers.
Did you get in close to your?
Yeah, about that close.
Okay.
And then there's your salt to sprinkle. All right, do we have any? If you guys are watching on the replay, be sure to let me know. If you have questions, let me know. You don't have to know exactly.
Maybe I'll put my readers on so you can see better. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of knock the salt off a little bit. I might even use let me use the hair dryer real quick, dry it, and then I can use my finger to knock the rest of the salt off.
Oh yeah, I like it.
I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it makes a really cool effect. There we go. See that? So these are just really simple ways to practice on small things. And then, like I said, you can extrapolate this to a bigger piece of art by stamping it all out and then using the colors to fill in like a big coloring book. Yeah, I love it. I didn't get
as dark as you.
Oh, it's cute though. Very cute. So, okay, so we learned some of the basics: hot press, cold press, different types of paper, different sizes of brushes. The Emily Lex set has 0 through 6, 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8, actually, goes through 8. We used cold press today and the IOD Stamps and ink and the Emily Lex paints, which I'm loving.
Yes.
I also sell Gravy if you like that brand. And I know more advanced watercolor artists like to use the tube paints and water them down, but these are nice for travel and just it makes it fast and easy. So
do I have
thanks, Susie. The Emily Lex.
I don't know if I bought the paint. I have the book.
You have the gravy paint, don't you? I don't know.
I better check through.
Well, I'm fully stocked now on these.
Okay.
And it's got 12 nice colors, and then you can make endless combinations of colors too.
Right.
So yeah, we have our bookmarks and gift tags, cards, all with the IOD stamps. you guys have any other questions, let me know. Mom and I will be back in 2 weeks. So that's, what number is that?
This is 1.
So is that the 14th, 15th? That Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be back that Monday. Oh, 12th.
Not next Monday.
It's the 15th.
Monday after that.
It's the 15th. We'll be back on the 15th. All right. If you guys are watching the replay, be sure to let me know. If you want to take the local classes, message me, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Thanks, guys. Bye.